take your 2 cups of chicken stock to your cornbread and leftover bread mixture and pour it over. And now the hard part is just walk away. I'm not going to stir this. I'm going to let it set for about 10 minutes before we start adding in all of the other ingredients. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of butter and put in a nice heavy cast iron pan here. And we're going to put in our carrots. You want to add the carrots first and let them get started because they are a harder root vegetable than some of our other vegetables. So we're going to give these just a second. Okay, the carrots have gone for just a second, so we're going to add in some celery. And I have some onion. And we're just going to sweat these and get these cooked down just a little bit. Now at this stage too, we're going to add just a little bit of salt and pepper. Again, you want to season the entire way through. We're building layers upon layer of flavor, okay? So just let these get translucent. Now that our vegetables have begun to soften up a little bit, we're going to add all of our seasonings. We've got sage, garlic powder, thyme, black pepper, and salt. We're going to turn the heat off and just stir these in. Alright, we're going to let these cool down just a little bit. While we're doing that, we're going to take the 2 eggs, crack them into a bowl, and get them stirred up a little bit. Now that our cornbread has set for a little bit and our vegetables are cooled off a little bit, and the pan's still kind of hot, we're going to put everything into the pool. Now, very important about here is we don't want to break up our nice cornbread and bread chunks, so I'm going to put everything in before I stir it and stir everything at one time. So there's our vegetables with our seasoning. I have our wild rice that has been already pre-cooked. I have bacon and it's grease because we haven't added much fat to this dish at all. I have some fresh parsley that I've chopped up and our 2 eggs. So we're just going to give this a stir real quick, gently. Again, we don't want to break up anything if we can help it. So I'm just kind of folding. But you want to get it mixed up enough so you get a little bit of everything in one bite. You can see how nice and moist it's going to be. Okay, another important step right here is to taste it. Well, you might need more salt, might need more pepper, might need more sage. This is where you're going to test it, okay? Also, you're going to let this set for a little bit too, let everything kind of congeal together. And while it's setting, you're going to get you a baking dish buttered.